Labor complaint against Amazon Canada alleges workers who tried to unionize were fired. Union says the e-commerce giant violated Employee Standards Act.
Here's a summary of the article.
In a series of applications filed with the Ontario Labour Relations Board in July, initially reported on by the Logic, the United Food and Commercial Workers Union Canada Local 175 accused Amazon subsidiary Amazon Canada Fulfillment Services Inc. of using its control over subcontractors to create a chilling effect meant to influence them to not support, assist or cooperate with the organization of a union. The union is seeking a declaration that Amazon violated the Employment Standards Act and is demanding it reinstate and compensate laid-off courier drivers from two subcontracted companies for lost wages. The Seattle-based company took issue with the anti-union tactic allegations and with the union's descriptions of work conditions it says couriers working for companies subcontracted by Amazon face across North America. The union alleges the couriers are typically paid within Amazon's suggested wage rate range, between $15 and $17.50 an hour, and work 12-hour days, but can see those shifts reduced or extended depending on the number of deliveries assigned, weather, the time of year and traffic. Drivers must work until all their packages are delivered, and Amazon has the authority, and allegedly often exercises it, to send couriers back on the road to complete deliveries that were not successful during the day, the union says. Documents say all Canadian Final Miles employees began a union drive in November 2017, and shortly after Amazon reduced the company's 5 shifts per day to 3, its 12-hour shifts to 10-hour shifts, and its number of routes from 25 to about 12. DEC's union drive began in June 2017 and resulted in the company's owners allegedly warning employees that if they did things Amazon did not like, Amazon would take work away from DEC. Union organizer and supporters allegedly fired.
This post received a score of 38,853, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I figured Amazon would try and hold off unionization. When they raised pay to $15, I knew they were stalling. My feeling Amazon is working really hard on full automation. Since they ship with only the boxes, it would make it way easier to automate. UPS and FedEx have a much harder time trying to automate.
They already do automate a tremendous amount. I remember seeing an article about their automated picker systems that were in some late stage of testing. It would automatically pick out the best size of box for the order based on the size of the individual items and how they could fit together. The major thing was that the individual item storage containers couldn't be packed as tightly as they could with a human, who could easily separate products with their hands, but the aisles could be tighter and shelves higher.
Greater than it would automatically pick out the best size of box for the order based on the size of the individual items and how they could fit together. For what it's worth, this is hardly unique to Amazon. Most major warehouse systems include this to some degree, and have been doing so for at least the last 10 years. You tell your merchandising system what the dimensions are for the items you have, and it'll do the math, then automatically recommend a box with certain dimensions based on the overall size of your order.
Get ready for normalized packaging, too. Hopefully it kills clamshell packaging.
Stop, I can only get so erect.
Is it illegal to fire people if they try to unionize? Is it also all that bad to have a union?
You can't fuck up the employees for unionizing or wanting to unionize. In any case, you can't discourage or impact employees that want to unionize. So you have companies that have to work hard to keep the employees safe and happy lest they unionize. It's very easy to unionize in Ontario, but very difficult to kick the union out.
Wait, is it legal to fire people if they try to unionize in the US?
Speaking from an Arizona perspective, it is not legal, but it is pretty damn hard to prove when they can fire you for literally anything else.
Walmart has gone to some pretty extreme lengths to prevent unionization in the U.S. This includes forcing employees to attend daily anti-union training seminars, reassigning core organizers to disparate locations while bringing in new employees that are anti-union, to closing entire stores that successfully voted to unionize.
I worked at Walmart for a little while, and some of the training videos they make you watch are just anti-union propaganda videos. Shit like, I love my job as it is and unions are bad, you have to pay union dues.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.